So I wasn't able to get my Tips and Tutorials Tuesday up yesterday, and I actually went back and looked through my pre-recorded videos, and I didn't have anything for Tips and Tutorials Tuesday already recorded. So I hope this lighting is okay. I feel like I look really bright in the mirror. But anyways, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what my everyday type of eyeliner is. I do a very subtle winged eyeliner every day, and then on occasion I'll do like a really dramatic one. Today I'm just going to do a subtle one, and I'm actually going to do this kind of weird. I'm going to do liquid on, like a liquid pen on one side, and then a gel on the other side. So you can see the two different techniques, and let's be honest, we all know I'm not going anywhere today, so it's not really a big deal. So let's go ahead and get started, and that is actually why I look kind of weird right now, because I have all my makeup on with the exception of my eyeliner and mascara. So let's get started. My two main pen eyeliners that I use lately have been the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in black, and then the Milani Eye-Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner in Blackest Black. This is amazing. So we've got like a drugstore version and then a high-end version. And then the two cream eyeliners that I've been loving lately, or cream and gel, is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in black. And this is a much, much loved one. And I've actually had this one for a good amount of time, and like at least 6 months. And it hasn't dried out yet. But the thing to remember about like gel and cream eyeliners is to store them upside down, and they'll last a little bit longer. And then my gel eyeliner that I've been loving lately is the Rimmel Gel Eyeliner in black. And that's what it looks like. Sorry, I keep on looking to make sure that I'm in focus. And this is the one that I've been like reaching for more lately. So I'm actually going to use the Rimmel one and the Milani one. So I'm going to start with my left one, and I'm going to do this. P.S. My eyeliner is never the same. It never looks the same. I can't do the same thing like 2 days in a row. And also my left eye is always different than my right eye. Alright, so on this eye I'm going to be using the Milani Eye-Tech Extreme Liquid Pen eyeliner in black. And what I actually have to do when I'm doing my eyeliner is give my eyelid a little bit of a tug, so it gives me more of a straight, clean line. You just want to be careful when you do that, because if you tug too hard or too often, you can cause some premature wrinkles and fine lines, and nobody wants that. So what I do is I actually start in the middle of my eyelid and start working on my liner from the middle out, but I'm not going to do my wing yet. We're going to go back and do that in just a minute. And then what I do is I start from the middle in and fill that in and even everything out. So what I'm doing here, like I said, is just going in the inner corner of that eye and starting to do my liner there. And I actually got it a little bit thicker than I originally intended. So now I'm just going to go back through and kind of even that up so everything is the same thickness throughout the entire eye. Alright, so now what I'm going to do after I do a couple little swipes, not really sure why, didn't do anything, Stevie, but now what I'm going to do is start to work on my wing. Now, the easiest thing to remember is while you're doing this is to use your bottom lash line kind of as a guide where your wing needs to go. So just follow that bottom lash line up, and what I like to do is, like I said, just follow that up and just very lightly draw a line on there to kind of be my guide for how I want my wing to go. And I apologize in advance for all the kind of in focus, out of focus. Part of that reason is why I'm actually doing a voiceover and not narrating like in the video. Like you can see my mouth bobbling along. My camera, I'm still kind of getting used to using this camera. It's not new by any means, but it's new to me to use for filming videos. And when it's auto-focusing, it makes this horrendous sound. And it was autofocusing a lot since I was so close, so that's why I am doing a voiceover. So what I'm just doing now is going in and finishing up that wing and bringing it out as far as I want to and evening that up and filling it in. So that's what the liquid eyeliner looks like with just a little bit of a wing. and I stare for a while. It's awkward for everybody. And I go in and pretend like I'm going to fix it up, and I don't think I ever do. Oh, yes, yes, we do. I don't think it actually does anything. I'm constantly like going back and trying to touch up my wing, and honestly, 9 times out of 10, I end up screwing it up. So that is the finished look after I did absolutely nothing. Sometimes I worry about myself, y'all. So now what I'm going to do is start to work on my gel eyeliner on the other side. And for this, I usually go in with gel or cream eyeliners. I use 2 types of tools. I usually go between these tools depending on what type of look I'm looking for. So I will either use the, come on, Stevie, get it together. There we go. The Eco Tools dual-ended brush. I've talked about this a lot. It is one of my most used brushes, and I just use that slanted defined side, or I use this Makeup Geek bent eyeliner brush, which is amazing. Now, I usually go for the bent eyeliner brush when I'm going for less of a wing, just because I find the shape of the other one a little bit easier to do, especially if you are new to doing a winged eyeliner. Now, I always keep a makeup wipe next to me, and I just drag that over. I drag that eyeliner brush over the makeup wipe a couple of times to kind of loosen those hairs up so it's a little bit easier. So then I just dip both sides. So you want to make sure that you get both sides coated with that gel or cream eyeliner. And then what I do, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of excess of that product. So I actually take this and very gently like tap that on the side of the pot just so it packs in a little bit more and it's a little more even, so the application is going to be a little bit easier for us. Now we're pretty much going to do this exactly like we did the other side, as far as starting in the middle of the eyelid, working our way out, and then going back, doing the middle, and then finishing up with our wing. Obviously, you could start out with your wing if you wanted to. This is just my preferred method to do it like this. But with eyeliner, whether it is a pen or a gel or cream, I always do very short brush strokes, kind of like if you were filling in your eyebrows with a powder or a pencil, just because I find that if I do that, I get it a lot more even and smooth. So now I'm just going in with that gel eyeliner, and I am using the Rimmel gel eyeliner in black on this, making sure that that line is even on the lid with the gel like it is over on the pen liner side. So the nice thing about using a slanted brush like this to do your gel eyeliner is you have a little bit of a guide, because you just use that bottom lash line again and then just very lightly press that brush on like along that guide, so you can really go in and fill that in a little bit better. Now, when I'm using a brush like this, I do like to just use the tip of it because I find that it is more pointed, so it's a little bit easier to get that fine line with the wing. Now you're going to notice that I go back on this a lot, just because gel eyeliner when doing a wing is a little less forgiving, just because you are using a brush, so it can kind of move around a little bit. So I'm just going in and trying to even that up and make the perfect wing. Obviously, I don't think anybody ever has a perfect wing, like nobody, but you can actually use some Scotch tape or a Post-it note and just press that on your skin to use as a guide for the winged eyeliner, and it makes it a lot easier. And let's be honest, I should probably do that because I get really frustrated, and I probably spend more time on my eyeliner when I'm trying to do a really good wing than I do on any other part of my makeup routine. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, so now you're just seeing me filling everything in, trying to get everything even as usual. One really nice tip to have is I actually get the Almay Eye Makeup Remover pads, which you'll see me pull up in just a second. I just get this small little tub, and I keep that on my vanity, and I just keep some cotton swabs in here as well. And I just take a cotton swab and kind of dip it
on those pads to get a little bit of the makeup remover on that cotton swab, and then just use that cotton swab to really clean up my wing and any mistakes that I made. And then I just go back after I'm done cleaning up and just touch up with any eyeshadow or powder that I might have taken off in the process. All right, so on the left side of your screen, that eye, which is actually my right eye, but the left side of the screen is going to be the gel eyeliner, and then the right side that I'm going back and touching up with is the pen liner. Now I did end up doing the gel eyeliner a little bit thicker than I did the pen. So what I'm doing here is just going up and touching that up to kind of thicken it up so everything is a little more even. All right, and of course, I was not overly thrilled with how it came off because I was recording, and that's what always happens when I'm recording any type of tutorial. I end up doing it like perfectly the day before and then not as well the day that I record. So now you can get a little bit of a you can see back a little bit further of how it looks. So with gel or cream eyeliners, you do always want to make sure that you set them with a matte eyeshadow. My favorite to use when I'm using a black creamer gel is the Crave Black Matte eyeshadow from the Naked Basics palette, but you can use pretty much any matte black. And then I just apply that on top of the liner with just a flat eyeliner brush and just pack that in. And that's just going to let it, that's just going to help it be a little bit more opaque and help that liner last a little bit better. Now just throw on your favorite lashes or your mascara. Dream Team. Mine lately has been the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Original Black. And then on top of that, I do a few coats of the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express Mascara, and this stuff is holy grail status. Then as usual, I finish up the bottom lashes with the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara in black. All right, and then the last step is just to throw on your favorite gloss or lipstick. My favorite right now is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is Rose Hill. This is actually a color that Jaclyn Hill helped create, and it's just this perfect red rose pink color. It's just, flawless. I'm obsessed.
That is it for this week's Tips and Tutorials Tuesday. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see in next week's Tips and Tutorials Tuesday, please make sure to leave me a comment below so I know what you guys want to see so I can prepare. Also, make sure if you have not already, please subscribe. I would love to have you guys here, and at 250 subscribers, I will be having my first big giveaway. And this bag is really filling up, so you don't want to miss that. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you would like to see more Tips and Tutorials Tuesday in the future, because I absolutely love filming them for you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye. Of course, the day that I decide to film this, it's like not wanting to work for me whatsoever. Oh, he's dropped on the floor with the hair. And I'm going to bring you in. No. In. Hold on. Come back. Why won't you focus? I can find it because somehow I've already lost it. Stevie, seriously. If you guys have any suggestions for what would you like, why can I not talk? I'm seriously, Stevie, get your stuff together. Did I drop it? Probably. Let me start over. What is this? Sex hair is what that is.